Are we recording? Hello, lovers and dreamers. Today's video, I have some good news for you, and it's feels just about the right time to share it with you. And you may already be aware of this, but I'm thinking that there's a real shift in how people view things and how the world is changing, and I think that it's a really good thing, rather than like being doom and gloom, the world's coming to an end, blah blah blah. Well, it's not doom and gloom, it's good stuff, I think. Well, for me personally, I'm thinking that it is. My inspiration for this video was the song Winds of Change. Oh, it's such a beautiful song, and it's sort of promoting love, no, not fighting. And also this lovely guy here, Sam Cooke, and it's a change is going to come. And like, even the look on his face, the sort of like the knowing and the strength is how I'm feeling. And I suppose it took me a long time and a lot of sort of nudging to realise that this also includes me. So I would see on TV the changes, the more acceptance, and how inclusive TV is. And it's so influential, TV is so powerful, that to see that people of different ethnic backgrounds and skin colours are not only just given a bit part because, you know, they feel that they should, you know, okay, we'll let them in so that it shows, you know, that we're trying, but getting really good juicy parts on TV shows and films, and that they can no longer on TV show homosexuality as a bad thing. They're not allowed to do it, and wherever that comes from, whether it's just because they're legally obligated, or they have their own reasons, you know, I'll take that, because whatever the motivation, that's the right thing, and it's leading other people to see things this way. We see on TV adverts how inclusive now they can be, about people of all different shapes and sizes, and really sort of highlighting their beauty. And also you see, like, imperfections aren't sort of covered up. They're like it's like pictured as a unique beauty, which of course a lot of the time is what it is. So you know, is it impetigo where they, you know, have the skin discoloration and blah, blah, blah. But that's really sort of focused on as part of the beauty advert, and it's only our perception of what's beautiful, and television is saying it's beautiful, and though we shouldn't need that to tell us that, it really is helping, I think. There's so many lovely programs about sexuality, and, you know, that lovely Heartstopper and all these great things. It's just like a big hug, like squeezing everybody together, and I really like that. I mean, there's probably loads of examples that I'm not saying, you probably will think of some just as I'm talking. But I'm thinking also more and more there's people that are realising that the school environment isn't right for them. And school was such a, it was such a privilege for people to be able to go to school. And if school was exactly right, it should be. But more and more children are finding that they don't fit into the boxes that education likes to put people in, and more there are places to go, although I don't think it's easy. I still don't think it's easy to find your own way. But if your child isn't growing in that place and they're not happy, they probably shouldn't be there. And I know that there's all different reasons why you might not be able to take them out of school, and it's really tough. It is a really tough decision to make. And I can't really comment on that because I didn't take my child out of school. I kind of wish I had, but okay, well, we're learning, okay, and even myself just recently, just learning more and more. I mean, when I started doing these videos, I remember saying that I was never into meditation, and that was true at the time, because I thought meditation was just like for relaxation and reflection, and some people, I suppose, do use it for that. But for me, I would rather watch a good film with a glass of wine with my family around me, and I still like doing that. But it's led to other things for me, like it's leading to answering questions that I've always wanted to know. It's been a good thing. And yeah, I'm a bit of a rebel, so I sort of saw meditation as being, oh, it's the in thing, everybody's doing it, and that kind of just puts me off, because I think, oh, if everybody's doing it, I'm not doing it, because it's like jumping on the bandwagon of what everybody's doing, and I never like to do that. But I think that was judgment on my part that was not based, well, it was based on the information I had at the time, but there was so much more to it that I hadn't realised. And so it just feels now, by looking at all these things, by taking in all this information, that the louder people, the people that shout the loudest, that make themselves the big person, make other people the small people, but they like to be surrounding themselves in people that make them feel important, and that they can get things from them. Now it's feeling more that the people who have this quiet power are like, shh, okay, calm down. And it's like getting them to, like, I suppose, like sit down in assembly, or sit down cross-legged in assembly, just sit down, calm down. And it's like the people that would be thoughtful and know things and see the loud, crass, arrogant way as not being the right way. It feels like they're coming up, and it's becoming, and I'm hoping that this is then the new norm. So it would be I was gonna say, you know, like being picked for PE at school, being the last one to be picked at PE. It won't be the pushy people. It won't be the big I am people. It will be the quiet, powerful, knowing, not out for their own gain so much. I don't know. I mean, like they're allowed to be rewarded, and have everything good come to them, but their focus is to raise up these other people. They need a hand up, and eventually, as they're like popping up, I could sort of see, like as if it was a school assembly, everybody starts by sitting down, and gradually, as somebody gets up, they'll take somebody with them, so that gradually by the end they'll all be standing, and that ego thing isn't there so much. I don't know whether I've said the right thing, but anyway, that's kind of what I was feeling. Maybe you'll understand. Maybe you can comment and tell me if you think I might have made a little bit of sense, or if you've got any views on it. That would be good. So from another video that I watched on YouTube, and I'm really sorry I can't credit you because I've watched so many YouTube videos lately trying to get knowledge in, and I feel at a much calmer place now. But I think the lady was saying along the similar kind of lines, but her message was turned towards the light, and so that's why I'm going to say that to you, turned towards the light. And I'm not sure what that means for you, but it means, in her video, it meant that the light is coming, and not to be scared of it. It's a healing light, and it won't burn you, so don't turn away from it. You know, you can face it head on, and it will only help you. And light, generally, when people talk about light, is a beautiful thing, a beautiful healing thing. So I know that I've talked about colour, I've talked about, I haven't talked about inclusion of disabilities, but it is getting better, and the world is kind of trying to adapt to people with disabilities. But I feel like it's like that song from Wicked, like, catch up, you've got a long way to go. So it does still feel like catch up, you've got a long way to go, but you're on the right track, and you're gonna get there. And if you're watching this to the end, I think that there's some connection there, or there's a reason why you wanted to stay, and it's your time, and it's something to be pleased about, and show everybody all your colours. Don't show anything that you hold sacred to your heart that people could interfere with or make you feel bad. But you don't have to hide who you are now. You can have this quiet knowledge. You can have things that you think nobody would understand yet. Maybe you haven't found the right people that you could say these things to, but your time is coming. In fact, it could be right now. So it's exciting stuff. Well done. Love you. Bye.